Namaskar. The Gita in life, or the Srimad Bhagavad Gita in life, is a series meant to see life in the light of the immortal teachings of Bhagavan Sree Krishna in the Bhagavad Gita. The purpose is to reach to the hearts and minds of those who are religious or spiritual in nature, or just very common but very much eager to know about the Bhagavad Gita and its teachings. This series is available in 2 languages, English and Bengali, in YouTube in this channel. I will be very happy to know your reactions as you listen to these topics in these videos. The Gita in life, or the Bhagavad Gita in life. Today's topic 5. Is surrendering to Sri Krishna a slavery? In the Bhagavad Gita, the word surrender or Sharanagata has a huge meaning. But in the common parlance, surrender sometimes also means some kind of a slavery. And so question arises, why then Bhagavan Krishna advised his best friend and Shakha, his disciple Arjuna, to surrender to him? Why? As he said, Sarva dharman parityajya mamekang sharanang braja ahang tvang sarva papebhyo mokshvaishyami mashucha. Sacrifice all religious paths and only surrender to me. I will make you free from all vices whatsoever. Don't lament. By this, does Sri Krishna want slavery from Arjuna? Or he wanted to mean something else? Let's examine what kind of surrender Bhagavan implies here. Normally, we do not welcome someone's surrender to any man, say for example to a mafia or to a political leader and so on. But when it's a case of surrendering to the Krishna Tattva or Krishna principles or to the infinity, to the Paramatma or to the Supreme Being, then it gets entirely different connotation. Regarding Sri Krishna's real nature, Bhagavan himself says in the Bhagavad Gita itself, without knowing my divine nature, people, out of sheer ignorance, often neglect me for my human body or human form. Abhajananti mang mura manushing tanumasitam parang bhavam ajananto mama bhuta maheshwaram. And Bhagavan wanted that Arjuna should surrender to his real nature, Krishna Tattva, which is of the Supreme Being, Paramatma, beyond the realm of any duality of the mind, beyond all qualities, Gunatita, and so on. Now, what is the real nature of Sri Krishna? Here Bhagavan himself said, Pitayaham Ashva Jagatu Mata Dhata Pitamaha Vedyang Pavitram Rik Sham Jajurevacha. I am the father, the mother, and the grandfather of this creation. I am the result giver of actions of every living being. I am the Omkar, I am the Rik Veda, Sham Veda and Jajur Veda. And afterwards, while seeing the Vishwarupa or the cosmic form of Bhagavan Krishna, Arjuna's reactions too is wonderful and illuminating. Let me quote just one single sloka of Arjuna's reactions. As he said, Anek bahu darabhaktra netrang pashwami tvang sharbato anantarupam na antang na madhyang na punastabading pashyami vishveshwara vishwarupa. I could only see huge number of arms, bellies, mouths and eyes of your cosmic form. O cosmic Lord, I could neither find your beginning, your middle, nor your end. So surrendering to the cosmic form or Vishwarupa can be said to be a slavery. On the other hand, this could be an illumination, an expansion of life, or adding a new dimension to life as each one of us starts and spends our entire life in worldly issues like profit and loss or good or bad, etc., then surrendering to Sri Krishna makes one's life richer, more inward, spiritual and whole. This is in brief a call towards liberation or moksha, or freedom of the highest kind. There is another angle to it. Surrendering to Bhagavan Krishna also implies a state of devotion, bhakti. Simply, you cannot surrender to anyone without a minimum devotion. This devotion is very hallowed in Krishna culture. A real Krishna devotee, not a fake one, is great in many ways, because he or she is most loved and even cared by Sri Krishna himself, according to the Bhagavad Gita. As Sri Krishna himself said, those who worship me, meditating me alone, I take care of them. Ananyas chintayanto mang je jana parjupashate teshang nitya vijuktanang yoga kshemam bahammaham. A Krishna devotee who has surrendered everything is identified with Sri Krishna himself. But at the same time, it's not so easy to be a real Vakta, Priya Vakta. There are certain characteristics to be a Krishna devotee. As Bhagavan said, a true devotee is without ill will to any, friendly to all, compassionate, free from egoism and selfishness, equal in pleasure and pain, and is patient like a yogi. He is ever content, self-controlled, and unshakable in determination, with mind and understanding only given to me, to Sri Krishna. Adveshta sarva bhutanang maitra karuna evacha nirmamo nirahankara shama dukkha shuka kshami santushta satatang yogi jatatma drira nishchaya majjarpita manobuddhirajo madhvakta shamipriya. After reading or listening, all these questions may come to your mind. Is it at all possible to have such qualities in a man or in any being in this Kali Yuga, in this era of no morality or distorted morality? The question is obvious. Nevertheless, from the above discussion, we can at least draw two very important points. One, surrendering to Sri Krishna or Krishna Tattva doesn't mean slavery. Rather, it expands one's life and makes life whole or total. It's also a great way to perform nishkama karma, or actions by detachment, because you can only detach yourself from worldly desires when there is something bigger, greater, someone perfect before your eyes. Number two, we human beings must feel an importance for this life of true surrender, Sharanagati, in order to have a tension-free life, which in other way means a life of Ananda, a life of bliss. Thank you very much for listening. Wish to meet you soon with a new video. Till then, take care. Goodbye. Hare Krishna.